Hi, this is second cluster of solutions Kaizen management systems. This cluster was also made by Manufacturing Association of Satara for a scheme of MSME, and the same was controlled by controlling authority National Productivity Council of India. This story is of Satara Engineering Cluster 2. The cluster was consisting of 9 units and they were very different from each other. They were different product wise as well as size wise. Annual turnover of one of the units is about rupees 40 crore and the another one was about rupees 40 lakh per annum. One unit is a machine manufacturer and other is doing just machining work for some other company. This type of difference in units have a great impact over making a cluster. To work with them, it becomes sometimes difficult because their mixing, their training topics and time to allot them differs everywhere. Anyways, it was a wonderful journey working with this cluster. A few achievements are recorded here.
This unit is in construction machine manufacturing and owned by Mr. Gonugade. He invested over 10 lakh for development of his unit, believing in lean. Drastic result was achieved in reduction of the lead time. The overall lead time was brought down to 16 to 18 days from over 60 days. They mastered Hyjunka based visual planning system.
There was so much inventory lying in our stores. With this proper planning, we will be able to calculate the exact needed inventory. And accordingly, we planned that the store requirements, minimum quantity, maximum quantity, dead quantity, it was totally planned. And it is surprising that we saved almost 25 to 30,000 on this per month. With the savings per month, we decided the small component should not be purchased on credit, and we will be able to get 25 to 30% discounts on these purchases. Secondly, we are not able to give or deliver our machine. It was taken not less than 60-75 days to complete a one machine or one set. With proper plannings and MFO systems, we were able to convert this machine building time almost 30 to 40% of the initial production time. One machine we manufactured in just 21 days.
This is a small unit owned by Mr. Shriram Dikshit. His unit is engaged in tool manufacturing. Changes in the workplace and planning helped them to add a different product in material handling.
प्रत्येक एम्प्लॉईचं काय रोल आहे आणि काय त्यांच्या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आहे ते डिफाईन झाले. त्यामुळं सेकंड लेवल मॅनेजमेंट तयार झालं. त्यामुळं मला स्वतःला वैयक्तिक वेळ स्पेअर करता येऊ लागला.
This company is owned by Mr. Shrikant Todkar, who is a vendor of Paransbe Autocast for machining. A small unit totally dependent on single customer. This unit in the cluster has also shown a big difference in productivity using lean layout. Movement muda was drastically reduced. About 30% space was released to accommodate more machines and add more products. A very good lean layout affected into 35% improvement in productivity and in turn addition of more customers and more products. This company is engaged in fabricated walls. They have a very unique product. This is owned by Mr. Zoshi and Mr. Jampala. Design time and heavy search time for design, rework due to design issue were the crucial areas here. Project for design documentation showed great result, removing dependency, reducing search time to 0 and reduction in the rework. They also worked for visual stores and planning systems to some extent.
The documentation process, which was a real painful area for us, the design and production area, then the store management, the purchase. These were the real painful areas for us, and we could successfully implement. I am very glad to say we could successfully implement the design, documentation and process control in a much efficient way.
Fortune Machines is a very small scale unit owned by Mr. Thorat, who is engaged in manufacturing of broching machines and tools. Their product is very good, but turnover is very less. This unit transformed their workplace into less Muda workplace, taking efforts on lean marketing to grow the market.
क्लिनलीनेस हा महत्त्वाचा विषय सगळ्यांच्या दृष्टीनं होऊन गेला आणि आता रेग्युलर त्यातून मॉनिटरी गॅस मिळायला सुरुवात झाली. मॉनिटरी गॅस म्हणजे जो आपला पिरियड्स होता ह्याचा मशीन मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंगचा तो 3 महिन्याचा होता तो 2 महिन्यावर आला. त्या दृष्टीनं टूल्समध्ये सुद्धा जी काही व्हरायटी होती किंवा रिवर्कचं पर्सेंटेज कमी झालं.
Tangsade Plasto is a very small scale unit. Their owner Ketan Tangsade showed great change in their vision. They are in plastic molding. They worked on SMED and reduced their changeover time by over 50%. Lean marketing helped them to grow their sales by over 35%.
ज्यावेळेला आम्ही हायजिनका किंवा प्रोडक्शन प्लॅनिंगच्या संदर्भातले टूल्स आम्ही वापरायला सुरुवात केली त्याचा आम्हाला अतिशय चांगला इफेक्ट झाला, ज्याच्यामुळे आमचा लीड टाईम हा 3 आठवड्यापासून ते 1 आठवड्यापर्यंत आला. आता आम्ही आमचं मटेरियल 1 आठवड्यामध्ये स्विच करू शकतो. स्प्रेडमध्ये आम्हाला पूर्वीच्या काही पद्धतीमुळे 60 मिनिटं साधारण आम्हाला डाय चेंज करायला लागत होती. हा लीड टाईम किंवा स्प्रेड जो आहे तो आम्ही जवळजवळ 18 मिनिटापर्यंत कमी करू शकतो. म्हणजे जवळजवळ 2/3 सेव्हिंग आमचं झालं आणि 1/3 टाईममध्ये आम्ही हे डाय चेंज करून पुढच्या प्रोडक्शनला आम्ही लागू शकतो. याच्यामुळे फायदा असा झाला की प्रोडक्शन वाढल्यामुळे आमचं टोटल डेली कॉस्ट जी होती ती आमची कमी येऊ लागली. प्रोडक्शन प्लॅनिंगचा त्याचा एक चांगला परिणाम असा झाला की त्याच्यामुळे आमचे सेल्स वाढले, कारण प्रोडक्शन वाढलं, प्रोडक्टिव्हिटी वाढली, त्याच्यामुळे सेल्सवर त्याचा परिणाम होऊन सेल्स हे आमचे वाढले आणि जवळजवळ क्वार्टर वाईज चेंज कम्पेअर केलं तर 40% to 43% आमचं सेल्स वाढले.
Mr. Korpe, owner of this unit, is president of the MAS, and in Spark, he is engaged in auto component supply to Piaggio. They worked more for reduction in movement Muda, and in workplace, transformed it to lowest Muda place. They also took effort to reduce stock variance from 50,000 to 0. Hyjunka planning system helped to improve their supplies. TPM for tooling helped to reduce tool breakdown by over 75%.
आयएसच्या न्यूजमुळे आम्हाला वर्किंग एरियामध्ये क्लिनलीनेस कसा ठेवावा त्याच्याबद्दल बरीच माहिती मिळाली. त्यामुळे वर्कर्सचे काम करण्यासाठी इंटरेस्ट आहे तो वाढला आणि इन्व्हॉल्वमेंट पण कामामध्ये बरीच वाढली. त्याचबरोबर वेस्टेजेस, सेव्हन वेस्टेजेस, ते वेस्टेजेस कोणकोणत्या प्रकारचे असतात, ते वेस्टेज कसे कमी करायचे याची माहिती मिळाल्यामुळे पण काम करण्यामध्ये त्याचा बेनिफिट झाला.
Top Gear Transmissions manufacture gearboxes for various industries from sugar to chemical. Mr. Shrikant Pawar owns these companies. He is also a nodal officer of this cluster. TGT is in 2 different shades and TGTPL is in another shade. Both units have a good number of machines, over 100, employees over 150, and both do machining of components for themselves as well as assemble, test, and sell gearboxes. These 3 facilities were included in this cluster. This was the biggest unit of this cluster and it showed great results. Productivity increased more than 2-fold, from 400 gearboxes to 900 gearboxes in a month.
प्लॅनिंग आणि तयार झालेली कायद्यांची संख्या 125च्या गुण अधिक झाली आणि त्यातून आत्तापर्यंतचं जे सेव्हिंग दिसलं आम्हाला साधारण 15 लाखाचं सेव्हिंग दिसलं आणि इथून पुढं होऊ घातलेली जी कायझन आहे त्याच्यामध्ये अजूनही 40-1 लाखाचं सेव्हिंग्स अपेक्षित आहे. गेल्या 3 महिन्यामध्ये आमचं वैयम इम्प्रूव्ह झालेलं आहे, ऑन टाईम डिलिव्हरी इम्प्रूव्ह झालेली आहे. लीन फायनान्समधून आम्हाला जो डेटाच टाईम होता तो रिड्यूस झालेला दिसतोय. कस्टमरचं सॅटिस्फॅक्शन लेवल जी आहे डिलिव्हरीमध्ये आमची स्टँडर्ड गिअरबॉक्सची डिलिव्हरी टाईम ड्रास्टिकली कमी झालेली आहे. म्हणजे साधारण 20% आमची टर्नओव्हरमध्ये ग्रोथ झालेली आहे.
जसे की 1S, 2S, 3S मध्ये सर्चिंग टाइम फॉर मटेरियलसाठी आम्ही रिड्यूस केला. ॲडिशनल स्पेस क्रिएट झाली, त्यामुळे अनवॉन्टेड एरियाज युटिलाइज आम्ही करून गेल्या. पुन्हा ओल्ड मटेरियल जे काही होतं जेवढं ते आम्ही रियूजमध्ये खूप वापर करून घेतल्यामुळं त्याचं कॉस्ट रिडक्शन झालं. जवळजवळ 15 ते 20 लाखाचं मटेरियल आम्ही कॉस्ट रिडक्शन केलेलं आहे.
This cluster was a good learning experience for us. Unit size in terms of main, machine and turnover has a significant impact on working in a cluster. It is quite difficult to give same time to all the units though they have invested same amount. If these units differ product wise, then common trainings get reduced and more time is required to spend on individual unit trainings. Anyways, overall, it was a nice journey for us and could not have completed without patience of units, coordination by Mr. Shrikant Pawar, the nodal officer, and of course, Manufacturing Association of Satara, President Mr. Kurpi. We are very much thankful to them. This is opportunity for me to specially thank officers of MSME and NPC for their involvement, guidance and cooperation. I have ever seen such an involved and irrespective government officials. To make our movement of Make in India successful, government and industry can work together if such officers are available. Thank you very much.